Prince Harry and Prince Charles do not have much of a relationship, according to a royal author, with the Duke of Sussex upcoming memoir feared to widen the rift between father and son. Royal commentator Robert Jobson said he had read a lot of nonsense surrounding long conversations between Prince Charles and Prince Harry as he poured cold water on the claims they are reconciling. He believed there was not much of a relationship between the two and it would be exasperated by Prince Harry's book. Mr. Jobson then briefly discussed the memoir and pointed out some of the book would be obviously written from the perspective of a young child and believed the conflict with his family would never heal. Speaking to Royally US, Mr. Jobson was interviewed by royal correspondent Christina Garibaldi, who wanted to know if he knew what the relationship status was with Prince Harry. She asked, "Have you heard anything about the status of the relationship with Harry and Prince Charles and Harry and Prince William?" He replied, "Yeah, I've heard a lot and I've read a lot of nonsense. I don't think there is much relationship between Charles. All this stuff about them having long conversations, I don't think is true." Prince Harry reportedly spoke with Prince Charles for 2 hours during Prince Philip's funeral, with an insider suggesting their rift could be fixed. They told The Sun, "It's early days, but you'd hope this is exactly the first step Philip would have wished for." However, other sources suggest the conversation was not that long and that little was resolved between them. Continuing on, Ms. Garibaldi asked whether Prince Harry's memoir will make things worse and if he was aware of the details. Mr. Jobson replied, "No, I haven't. I mean, the fact is Harry was a young boy when his mother died, a young boy, and all these major issues were going on. It's obviously going to reflect upon his life and we're gonna have to find out what he is going to say. I feel this can be something that never heals." Prince Harry's memoir is expected to be released later this year, with palace aides worried the book may fracture the royal family. While details of the contents are sparse, many have speculated the book will contain criticisms of Camilla, Duchess of Cornwall, in relation to the breakup of his mother's marriage. Finding Freedom author Omid Scooby claims it would not be a burn book of criticisms of the royal family. He said on the Royally Obsessed podcast, "Harry really is going out of his way to make sure that there isn't material in the book, that can be seen as negative towards the Queen or her reign in any way whatsoever, and he really wants to celebrate her life and his relationship with her in that book. I think as much as the press want this to be a burn book and an attack on the institution, this is more just about his story, and of course, his story is so much more than just a few years of his life as the Duke of Sussex."